Stop thinking life is supposed to be calm and perfect. That's a fairy tale, sold by people who are too afraid to face their own storms. Life is voltage, plus and minus, boom, slam, sparks. If you don't wire it, you fry. If you wire it, you illuminate the whole city. Now listen carefully, this isn't philosophy, it's circuitry. Think of every argument you've had. You probably saw it as conflict, negative charge against positive, sparks flying. But what if? What if you've been mistaking a short circuit for a power source? A couple argues. She feels unseen. He feels unheard. Sparks everywhere. Most people, they blow a fuse. Resentment, silence, depression. But when you reframe, that's electricity begging to be wired into current. That argument becomes a brainstorm. Two different voltages meeting in the socket of communication. Result, innovation, intimacy, new solutions. Science agrees. Neuroscience shows conflict triggers neuroplasticity when framed as growth instead of threat. Synapses rewire, literally. Fight or flight becomes fight to light. Picture a power grid. Too much load, it blacks out. That's burnout, anxiety, depression. But the truth, that blackout is just your system screaming, upgrade required. A factory shuts down because the fuse blew. Engineers come in. They don't curse the fuse, they rewire. They up the amperage, then the factory hums with more output than ever before. Your breakdown is not failure, it's forced recalibration. Psychology calls this post-traumatic growth. Your pain is the cost of expansion. Your suffering is the shadow tax for your next level of coherence. If you don't learn this, you keep short-circuiting, panic attacks, lost relationships, chronic fatigue. Your house burns down, not physically, but emotionally, spiritually. Your karma becomes one of suppression, ignoring polarity until polarity eats you alive. But if you wire it, you become a grid. Your pain lights the neighborhood. Your scars become street lamps. Your struggles become generators for others. And as you imagine this right now, notice how you've already done this before. When you scraped your knee as a kid, you cried. But then you ran faster the next day. You've already wired pain into growth. When your heart broke, you thought you'd die. But look, you lived, and stronger. You've already wired loss into wisdom. And as your unconscious mind replays those times, it begins to notice how natural this wiring has always been. And from this moment forward, every time polarity hits you, stress, anger, grief, you'll hear the whisper, wire it. And your system will know exactly how, automatically, effortlessly, both consciously and unconsciously. Zoom in, that fight with your boss, that breakup, that panic attack, they're sparks. Zoom out, big picture. They're not random pain. They're the voltage of the universe itself flowing through you. Electricity, the same thing that lights the stars. It's slamming inside your chest. You value peace, success, love, stability. You only get those by mastering polarity, not avoiding it. So let's cut the crap. You want calm seas, stay in the harbour. But ships aren't built for harbours. They're built for storms. You're built for storms. And every time you avoid one, you betray your design. Cause and effect is brutal here. Avoid conflict, you rot. Avoid risk, you shrink. Avoid polarity, you short circuit. But face it, wire it, harness it. then you're unstoppable. Stress wired right becomes neuroplastic change. Conflict reframed becomes growth. Deny polarity, repeat cycles, embrace it, transcend cycles. If you follow this wiring principle in 1 year, you'll laugh at things that once paralyzed you. In 5 years, you'll be a generator for others. People plugging into your light. In 10 years, you'll look back and realize every failure was just raw voltage waiting to be wired. If you don't, you'll still be chasing calm seas, still wondering why the lights keep going out. So here's the punchline. Life is not broken. You're not broken. The wiring is just incomplete. Stop praying for peace. Start praying for voltage and the wisdom to wire it. Because once you do, holy shit, you don't just survive. You light the whole city.